Okay, so what are your thoughts after you saw the previews and stuff? Should we watch the previews again? Refresh his memory real quick?
Just what do you remember anything about the previews? Remember anything about last week's episode?
Not too much.
Okay, let's watch the previews again real quick.
Not. Do you want to watch previews real quick?
We're refreshing our memory.
You sent Eric Northman after Wickens? Are you insane? I can't take this to the authorities.
You're making a big mistake.
Clean it up.
Reverse the spell you cast on Eric.
I can't.
These vampires will kill everyone in our circle. I'm sick.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you thinking about tonight?
What's gonna happen?
You gotta do like the immediate interview.
Okay, Bill.
I think he's gonna send Eric after them Wiccan people again.
Well, he already did, and that's the problem.
I think he's gonna go back.
No.
No, he can't send Eric back because you don't know where he is.
Did you see him at Sookie's looking for Eric? Did you see that part? And what do you think would happen if he got a hold of Eric and Eric doesn't have a memory?
Probably kill him.
So it wouldn't be good for Eric. Correct?
No, Bill don't need to find him.
So do you want Bill to find Eric or not? Okay, so we're definitely moving in the right direction with Eric and David.
Bill's a cheater.
Yes, we know. Okay,
We've been trying to tell you that for a season and a half.
You're cheating hard.
and Jason, what did you think about Jason? Jason looks pretty bad, don't he? Tied up there.
Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna die?
No. I think he'll get loose some way.
You think so? Okay.
But that I would.
What about Lafayette and them? Do you think they'll get that witch to reverse the spell on Eric? No. I think she likes it. I think she likes being mean.
Brandon, what are you thinking about all this?
It's a very good possibility. This might like me.
She likes it. Anything else from you two? David?
There's something he's trying to get.
Sookie needs to get her house back.
Well, yeah, but she can't do it now, Eric. We think that that's what the deal. Remember when she told them that she would keep Eric for money? She said, I want to get paid. We think she said, I want my house back. But they didn't show that part, but we think that's what she...
Or that he'll just give her her house back.
Right.
That's not gonna happen.
Not a chance.
Why? Well, you know, if she saves...
He's got her.
Yeah, but she's saving his life.
He's gonna buy her.
Okay, and what, kill her? You think that
one?
Eric would kill Sookie?
He could come close.
Yeah, he could come close. Yeah, you're right. After what happened last week, you don't think Eric left her after what? After getting her house?
You don't know that.
True. So you think maybe right now he can kill her while he doesn't know that he
Yeah,
loves her?
because she smells so good.
Okay.
Brandon, anything on that?
Yes.
Yes, do you agree with David?
Anything else? What do you think,
I
Tommy?
think Tommy's using the hell out of that woman.
What do you think he's going to do this week about those gas wells or whatever?
He's gonna try to steal that old lady's money.
We just can't figure out how he's going to do it.
Brandon, what were you going to say?
He already did it. He asked his brother if he wanted to be something. His brother might not take place.
His brother didn't take place. Sam didn't want anything to do with it. He hasn't done it yet. We just don't know how he's going to do it.
He already done it.
He hasn't done it.
He's naive.
He hasn't done it yet.
No.
He's talking about doing it.
Right.
Okay, so you all ready for the episode?
President and the
Yay!
Democrats to put
Everybody
a
cheer!
real
Woo!
plan on the table.
Alright, David, what was your thoughts on this episode we just seen? Number one, Eric. What did you think about Eric being drunk and anything about Eric?
I think he needs to get his memory back and get with Sookie.
Oh my God. You believe Eric should be with Sookie.
Bill don't want her.
And everyone, just so you know, first time in 4 years, that's come out of his mouth. Okay?
Bill don't want her, or Bill's not good for her?
Both.
Okay. Jason finally gets loose.
He needs to kill him some panthers.
Yeah, I think. Well, but somebody's got to show him what to do when he changes. He has to have somebody there. Do you understand that? Somebody has to show him what's going to happen and all that.
He'll figure it out when he changes.
No, they don't just figure it out. They have to have somebody help them.
That's why Sam is so bitter, because there was never anybody to show him or to tell him anything.
What to do. But are you really glad about Jason? I mean, God, I thought Jason was going to die.
He still might.
True. Okay, what about that? Jessica and Hoyt saving him. What that come just at the nick of time, I think.
Yeah, the vampire blades are doing some good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what happens to a human after they drink a vampire's blood?
Yeah, I know.
Not always. They don't always get all messed up. They are
No,
connected.
Sam had dreams about...
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
The sexual thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What did you think about Terry and Arlene's baby and the writing on the wall, "Not your baby"?
That was freaky.
That was some freaky stuff. I know. David has never seen a waiting sucks thing, so he didn't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Okay. What about stupid Alcide?
He needs to get rid of that woman he's with.
He tells her too much stuff. She's definitely gonna figure out. Now that's another person that knows.
Yeah.
Lafayette, Jesus, and them with Marnie. What the hell did Marnie just do to Pam?
Showed her who her true self was.
Well, because she's a walking corpse. That's what she said.
So now her body is rotting.
Yeah. She showed her her true self.
Well, because she's been dead for hundreds of years.
But how are they going to fix Pam?
They'll fix Pam.
They better.
But that was pretty creepy, don't you think?
Yeah.
And what about Sook taking up for Eric like that? Against Bill.
She's falling for him, ain't she?
You heard what I was screaming. I mean, so. And once again, didn't happen, but.
Because of either Bill or Alcide every fucking time.
Yeah. So is there anything else you got to say? What are you looking forward to next week? Oh, wait a minute. And since you want Tommy to die all the time, that is horrible what they did to him. I hate them.
that old man.
Well, that's why Tommy's the way he is, and you always say bad things about Tommy, but my God, no wonder.
He uses people.
No wonder. He didn't even know how to read. They've used him to pit fight all of his life. I feel sorry for him. Do you feel sorry for him?
In a way.
See, David, he seems concrete-hearted, but anything else you have to say?
Next week should be a good one.
Okay, big.
They are packing so much into an episode.
Yeah. Okay,
Except, okay, go ahead.
Okay, so we got to take one at a time like we always do, because we get very flustered and we try to talk about everything at once, and then we don't make any sense. So let's take them one at a time.
We stayed we always end up having to pause in an episode because somebody has to pee or whatever. Did you notice like nobody was saying anything?
I know, through the whole show, we all just kind of sat there.
I mean,
A little bit stunned.
and usually there's at least some commentary.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one that
I
did.
said a couple of things. But when they introduced Caroline Belfort to Bill and they were saying, this is
We
our
didn't even ask
grandmother,
David
I was
about
like,
that.
oh, by the way.
because I don't think David got that, so I need to make sure.
Yeah, we need to talk to him about that. Okay, so let's just take it one at a time. Are you ready?
Okay.
Let's start with Bill.
Bill's a dick.
Yeah, Bill's still a dick. But, okay, he did do one thing good. Why did he have to knock on the door then? Why? Why? I knew it would be Bill.
We're gonna get to that later because we're gonna get
Can I
to
just say that Bill's a cock blocker, please?
Yeah, you can say that.
Bill's a cock blocker.
And don't you
Yet
find it
another word I
interesting?
never thought I'd use.
Don't you find it interesting that when he finds out he can't sleep with her, he goes over to Sookie's house?
Well, he went there in
He
his...
said
okay.
that's why he went there.
Okay. I am glad that he realized, Sookie's never lied to him. And if, even if
No,
he knew...
he knew.
Wait. Even if he knew that Eric was there, he knew that there must be a reason for it because he had no reason to not trust what Sookie was telling him. So he knew there was, if Eric was there and Sookie was protecting him, there was a reason why.
We totally were wrong about that, apparently, because Pam told him she didn't know, right?
Yeah.
Did she say he doesn't have his memory?
No, she just said she didn't know where he was.
And I guess we had forgotten, I had forgotten that she had begged Sookie don't tell Bill.
And Nan was saying, why did you send Eric? Not because Eric is so important, but because she was pretty sure that Eric would kill somebody. Yeah.
Which Eric was going to kill Marty.
Well, no, not until Tara came after him with the stake. And
No, he was going to
he
kill
got Marty down.
anyway.
I don't think he was going to kill her. He was just telling her to stop.
Oh, come on, Eric. And I didn't get to say last week when Eric went, y'all, looking for a dead person. Or that was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
How he did that
That
little
was so
thing with
cute.
his head. I loved that. And then last week when he did the...
How are we
Oops.
already on Eric? We're supposed to be
I
on
know.
Bill.
I know. We always do this. Okay, stop.
So
We have
Bill's
to make
sleeping with... Bill's as mad as hot shot.
That was a pretty... I mean, we knew that was coming because it's in the books. But that was a pretty, big moment for Bill.
And poor Brandon and David were just kind of like,
What?
what happened?
What?
And even Portia's standing there, what's wrong? It's, come on, dumbass. He was reading the family history and all of a sudden he can't see it anymore. Put it together.
And it's the mom. It's the grandma from Who's the Boss?
Yeah, I tried to tell you.
I never knew.
I did. I said they got the woman from Who's the Boss.
I didn't get it. Okay, so that's pretty much Bill. Because we did Nan, we did Portia, we did that.
Okay.
Okay, we did that.
That was,
That was enough Bill.
I'm trying to kind of think, since he said, you're right, I don't have any reason to not trust you.
But you
And he
heard
walked
what
away.
Pam said. He
I'm
was an
hoping-
asshole to Pam.
But I'm hoping that means those two are moving toward being able to be friends and not hate one another.
No, it ain't got
and move
nothing
on.
to do with hate. He obviously had moved on from her.
Well,
She
true.
doesn't trust him.
True. Okay.
He
Let's
was
go.
mean to Pam, too.
Yes, he was.
And
okay.
I liked what Pam said to him.
Yeah.
You like that crowd.
Yeah. Okay, Jason.
Thank God that Jason, because I really thought Jason was going to die. I know they don't think he was, but I thought he was. And that poor little girl, I was so glad he didn't have to do that.
That was such a creepy moment when she was sitting behind that house and felt this. And did he say tell Uncle Daddy? Is he her uncle and her dad?
Uncle, I thought he said Daddy felt. Daddy felt.
I don't know, but that was just creepy when he wanted her to tell him all about it.
He knew
All
she
that
was
stuff.
lying.
No, I don't think he did up until after he had already said that. He was talking about sex is kind of gross, but it feels good, don't it? And I'm thinking, this is a creepy scene.
I think it was supposed to be. Incest, places where there's incest, I'm sure it's creepy. That's all I got to say.
Okay.
I liked that he hit the old man upside the head.
Really glad he's killed Felton. I'm so glad Felton is gone.
Is he dead?
Well, yeah. Crystal kicked him and everything.
It doesn't